Hi, everybody. It's Truth Tuesday today. Today, we're going to talk about how to effectively communicate with your partner. The topic comes from a question I received from the forum from Shannon. She writes, Hi there, Jillian. I was wondering if you might have some tips for better communication with my husband. We truly do love each other, but it seems like anytime we have a discussion, it somehow turns into an argument, and we are left feeling exhausted and annoyed before ever reaching a solution. Because of this, we are starting to avoid important conversations altogether. Is there something that we can try to help our discussions from turning into arguments? Thanks for your question, Shannon. So, dysfunctional communication is very common in long term relationships, and it can set the tone for future interactions, which already sets you up to fail before you even open your mouth. Effective communication can also be made difficult due to external attributes such as stress, gender, and just plain old different communication styles. So, here are some simple tips to help you improve your communication. The 24-hour rule. If something your partner does sets you off and it will indeed spur an argument at that very moment due to your anger, wait 24 hours. If you're still upset about it, bring it up. At this time, you're less likely to completely freak out on your partner. And if you're over it, don't bother bringing it up. Number two, choose a time to have a serious discussion. This may seem a little bit daunting, choosing a time to potentially have an argument, but really, if you're prepared and you know what to expect and you're going into it as equals because you are prepared, there's less likely to be a huge blow up. This also makes it so you are fully discussing things that need to be discussed, and little fights about it are less likely to pop up out of nowhere. Tip number three, don't kitchen sink during an argument. Kitchen sinking is when you are arguing about one thing and you end up arguing about a bunch of other things. By throwing more problems into the pile when you're already arguing about something, that can really get the conversation to go in a place where you didn't even expect it to, and it can make a little fight a very big one. So, to avoid frustration and confusion, try your best to keep it on that one topic that you are discussing. And finally, be hard on the problem and not on your partner. It's easy to call each other names or talk about who pays more of the bills, and sometimes it even feels good to let that out of your system. But mean words can be extremely hurtful, and even if the conflict is resolved, they can still linger and cause issues down the road. It may seem fake or disingenuous to stay as polite as possible, but it will eventually make you respect each other more, and your discussions will be able to be resolved quicker. And as a bonus tip, if having important conversations feels more like a face off than a discussion, try going for a drive. Studies have revealed that people, especially men, open up more when they are sitting next to somebody rather than doing a conversation face to face. It makes you feel less criticized, attacked, or vulnerable. So, thanks again for the question, Shannon. If you would like to be featured on Truth Tuesday, go to northernresolutions.com/forum and ask me a question there. That's it for this week, and have a great day, everyone.